I tried NYC scam restaurants.
New York is absolutely notorious for scams, like hot dog vendors who charge you based on appearance. So today I'm going to be testing some of the worst restaurant scams in NYC to
Do they actually do that?
see if they're true or false, starting with this potential street food scam. We got this off Reddit. There was a hot dog vendor by the World Trade Center who was notorious for scamming people. If you looked like you were from NYC, he would charge normally. If you came with an accent or looked like a tourist, the prices skyrocketed. Then I just saw this clip online of a guy getting charged $54 for a hot dog.
Here's the mission. We'll be testing.
What? $54 for a glizzy? Man, I could pay a homeless man $54 and I could get him to undress and I could eat his glizzy right there. I get the real deal. $54 for a glizzy. Who's buying that? Are you buying that? Are you dumb enough to buy a $54 hot dog off a street vendor? That's some fucking yo, that's some fucking luxury food price.
3 different hot dog carts to see if locals and tourists get priced differently. I'll go first, then we send in James, who'll be playing the role of lost international tourist who just landed 6 minutes ago. All right, here goes nothing.
Get a hot dog with mustard. How much? $5. Thanks. $5? Fair price. Regular hot dot. It's actually not bad. It's the first time I could say that in a while, ordering a random hot dog. Now let's see how James does.
And yes, he is a terrible actor.
Hot dog. How much?
What happened next was so unexpected, I genuinely didn't plan for it.
Wait, so John gave me a 10 and a 5. I think I handed him a 5 and then he gave me the 5 back. Did I get a free hot dog? Did I scam him?
And yes, James returned the 5
Wait, what? I don't understand. What happened? How did he scam
bucks
him?
to the.
So John gave me a 10 and a 5. I think I handed him a 5 and then he gave me the 5 back. Did I get a free hot dog? Did I scam him?
And yes, James returned the $5 to the original vendor. This is weird. Let's try it again at another cart. No prices again, same setup.
You have a hot dog with mustard? How much? Thanks a lot. $5 for another hot dog. What is going on? These guys are charging normal prices and actually have decent hot dogs too.
Now it's James's.
Yeah, bro, $5 for a hot dog is such scammery. That's scammery in and of itself. I could literally walk a few in NJ, right? I could walk a few little baby steps and I could get free, like 3 empanadas for $5. Yo, shut the fuck up. This video is actually interesting. Get the fuck out my chat. I don't mean that. I'm sorry. I'll shut up and be a good boy.
Turn.
Hot dog?
$5 again. At this point, Reddit is not looking great.
All right, another hot dog. Guess how much he charged me?
I'm gonna guess $5.
Oh, yeah, he charged me $5. No scam.
No more scams? Wow.
No more scams. Do I look too loco?
Honestly, I think the city may be cracking down on this because I saw a lot more carts that had prices listed. I think scam vendors are out there, but they're few and far between, and that makes me happy. One last try before we officially call this myth busted.
How much? 3. Okay. That's a lot.
$3. These prices are straight out of 2010.
$3. This is the cheapest hot dog I have found yet.
That is actually reasonably priced. $5 for a hot dog is not reasonably priced. I could literally no. $5 for a hot dog is absolutely ludicrous. I mean, dude, it's normal to have the prices listed. I don't know why they wouldn't.
See.
I sent in James one final time, expecting this segment to end peacefully when this happened.
Hot dog? How much? $4. Well, guys, we've been looking for scammers. He charged Sean $3. He charged me $4.
Big scam. A little tourist tax for you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That's still cheap.
Okay. A $1 increase. $1 increase. He's like, oh yeah, this guy seems like he wouldn't know shit. Let me I feel so fucking powerful. I feel so fucking powerful right now. Let me charge him 1 extra. Let me get a little extra from him right now. Oh my god, I feel so strong. I'm in power here.
Than everybody else. I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah, it's so cheaper than everyone else.
We didn't get crazy rip-offs here. I was expecting him to get charged 10, me to get charged 5. The fact that the one guy charged him 4 and me 3, I guess technically we can argue it's been confirmed, but he's still cheaper than everybody else, so you decide.
That's a $1 tourist tax, James. So we're calling this one confirmed, but weak. Now time to wash down those hot dogs. Are New York bars ripping you off? One of the scams many restaurants bars run is using undersized pint glasses for beer. They look like normal pints, but have a thicker bottom, so you pay for a 16-ounce beer and instead get a 14-ounce beer. Why is no one talking about this? We're talking about this. We're gonna go to a bar, and we're gonna see how big a pint is. The mission is simple. I'll order a pint, measure it, and see if a pint is actually 16 ounces. And I decided on Francis Tavern. It's so old George Washington used to drink here, and since the man literally couldn't tell a lie, I'm assuming he wasn't getting short poured either.
All right, just wanted to get a...
What? That is the most... I don't know why it would seem more tedious to do this rather than just give the customer their normal thing. Like, oh, this is a tourist. Wait, let me get the scam glass real quick from the back. Where is it? Like, dude, I would not. Why would the employees do that? Unless the employee is actually the owner or some shit. Like, why? It seems like so, like, I don't want to work that hard just to get a few extra bucks.
Nitro Red, and that's a...
Not even extra bucks.
Yes, I bought a pint-sized beaker on Amazon, and yes, I am deeply embarrassed about this whole situation.
I'm so clumsy, I'm afraid I'm gonna spill some of this beer and we won't get an accurate measurement.
I started pouring the beer into the pitcher, and of course, I spilled some. Science was never my thing.
It's good. Considering I spilled a little bit, it's good. I think it's close with the foam. I don't think there's any issue here whatsoever.
Not only is this a correct pint, this Irish beer is fantastic. In fact, I'm gonna chug it. Before any of the waiters see what I'm up to, I may regret this decision.
James, hide this, please. I wanna hide the evidence immediately.
This one checks out. Reddit, you failed us. The pint scam is debunked. After testing that potential scam at a daily stop for New Yorkers. What happens when you pay with a credit card at a New York deli? Will it cost you more than it appears? I went to a bodega this weekend to buy a sandwich. Interaction mostly went fine. When I went to pay, I was told my sandwich should be $10. When I looked at the transaction, it was for $80.
What? $80 for a $10 sandwich? Yo, I'd have to burn the fucking sandwich stall after that, bro. $80. $80 is in fact a scam. I would fucking pour gasoline all over the person's, like, business. Like, why? You fat fuck. Do you really need money that bad? I just wanted a sandwich. You won't even give me a sandwich?
The mission here, I'm gonna order something to eat from a random bodega, and let's see if my credit card charge is inflated or not.
How are ya? Can I get a chicken fajita panini?
Food comes out fast. Moment of truth.
26. No receipt. Thanks a lot. It said $11.26 when I paid at the counter. I'm gonna check my email and see what I was charged. Honestly, I would be shocked if it was not $11.26.
Are all New York bodegas secretly villains? Nope.
$11.26. Definitely not a scam. And honestly, that panini looked pretty good. I'm gonna try it. What the hell?
Considering I only ate a few bites of hot dog today, I was actually hungry.
Five-Night Girl and Juice Bar, not scamming anyone.
That small ass sandwich. I fucking hate panini. Anybody who eats paninis unironically is like, they need to like burn in hell.
Oh, it's soft, juicy panini. The only scam is not getting into this place and getting this mighty fine panini.
And as I suspected, this was a rare incident. Scam debunked. The next scam involves your favorite dessert.
Ice cream is the most innocent food on the planet, but can you get ripped off for it? By Dumbo, there was a nearby ice cream truck. I noticed that none of the items had prices. The truck said cashless, meaning only card. And the young Italian guy working in the truck was handing people a small white device to tap the card on. When I tapped, my card declined. I asked how much the ice cream was. He said $15 each.
The mission here, simple. Find the truck, buy one ice cream, and see if my
I did not get that, but okay, let's keep watching.
credit card gets assaulted. This turned into a full scavenger hunt. I searched Dumbo, tourist blocks, and somehow only found halal trucks selling street meat. Just when I was about to give up, I find a Google listing that matches the exact truck.
We're standing where this ice cream spot
is supposed to be NYC soft ice cream, and it's listed as maybe closed. I think this may have been the spot. One review 4 months ago, this place charged me $32 for 2 soft serve ice creams. 3 months ago, $16 a cone. 2 months ago, $32 for 2 ice creams and a cup. We just missed them. Maybe they got shut down.
Sadly, this case remains inconclusive. This next
They need to get shut down. Or it might have been, it might have been just one of those like, little, yo, $32 for ice cream. Oh my days. But the majority of these things, I'd always have to like beat them up or do something to them. It made me so angry. Like, I'd complain. I'd call the cop. Yo, I'd be so petty and call the hello, FDA or police. I've actually eaten this ice cream and I actually felt someone's ball hairs inside of it. Yeah, they need to get shut down. FDA, please shut them down, please.
potential scam is something visitors need to watch out for.
The one thing that shocks tourists more than anything in New York is tipping, especially when it's added without your consent. Check this out. So I went with my family to Little Italy to a tourist restaurant. We're not from the US and are not very familiar with the tipping system. However, we were very surprised to see that a 20% gratuity was added to the bill without any mention of this. Overall, the price on the bill was 35% more than the price on the menu, including gratuity, credit card fee, and taxes.
We're at an unnamed restaurant in Little Italy. The mission: see if auto gratuity appears and if it's clearly listed.
All right, I just looked at the menu, and this is really interesting. Automatic gratuity applied at restaurant discretion. I've never seen this wording in my life. If I wasn't from the US, I think I would even skip it. I wouldn't even notice. Restaurant's discretion. We'll see what their discretion is with us. I am very, very excited to find out what's gonna happen.
Food arrives, the bread, good. The calamari, edible. The lasagna exists. For the first time in channel history, I care more about the check than the food.
That shit does not look appetizing.
Truth. This is interesting. We're gonna break this one down. There's a sales tax, which is fine. Then there is a 20% added gratuity. Then there's an operating fee of $1.62, which I haven't seen in a while. And then there's a credit card total and a cash total, which I have seen before. So I think where people get upset with this is when you put your credit card versus what I'm about to do, and then you get back an additional tip line and you don't pay attention to the auto gratuity.
I handed back my credit card and this happened.
This is actually crazier than I expected. I wanted to leave the restaurant to talk about this. I didn't want them to overhear it. Look, I understand the auto gratuity when you are a restaurant that has a lot of tourists. I think they should have been clear about it. I thought it was sketchy to say it's at their discretion. I think it should be very clear. There's gonna be an auto gratuity which you can accept or not. What I'm not cool with is when you have the auto gratuity and then when the card comes back, instead of saying additional tip, which fine, you have more suggested gratuity, 20%, 22%, 25%. If you weren't paying attention and you marked another 20%, you would have spent $66.90, almost an extra $25 of tax and tip and fees, about 60% over the bill. I don't know if it's a scam, but it's...
I'm okay with tipping. I usually do tip a lot of the time, but bro, if it's like expected, and if like bro, if it's expected to tip, I just feel like not doing it at all. Like, no, bitch. I'm not tipping you if you expect it. I'm doing it because out of the kindness of my heart. Because I'm a kind soul. That's why I'm tipping. I'm kind. And you should be thankful to me for tipping. You should be like saying thank you and everything.
Definitely sketchy. That is really confusing to tourists, and I'm not a fan of it whatsoever.
I can only imagine how many tourists double tip without realizing. This one is confirmed. Not illegal, but definitely sketchy. Our final scam
is a bizarre one.
What happens if you get food added to your order that you didn't request and you still have to pay for? We blurred out the name of the restaurant. The waiter recommended the lobster. We told him we didn't want it and he added it without asking us to surprise us. We told him we didn't want it and he refused to take it off our bill because it was already prepared for us.
Here's the mission. We're going to dine at the restaurant in question and see if we get charged for anything we didn't want.
I'm donning and dashing.
This is probably the fanciest Chinese restaurant I've ever been to in New York. I took off my hat, you see.
Time to act as indecisive as humanly possible.
What do you recommend?
The duck dumplings, the oxtail bun, the teacup scallop and shrimp wonton is super flavorful and nice this time of year. However, that's the only thing that's not very shareable.
Ah, I see. I kind of want the spicy cucumbers. I'm not sure. So many decisions.
This waiter deserves a medal for her patience.
Let's do the braid.
Yeah, nah, bro, you doing too much. If I was a waiter, I'd fucking leave you. Hey, buddy. Hey. Cook, this guy won't fucking make up his mind. Please send someone else. I'm getting dizzy just looking at, bro. Like, dude, you're doing yo, I would not want to be your waiter.
Is the black pepper oxtail bun. Let's do the crispy pork and chive dumpling, the duck dumplings. Any other ideas you think for sharing that I missed?
The strange flavor burrata is very popular here.
What's so strange about it?
That's because you find that at Italian restaurants.
Okay, sold. I'll do that too.
Spicy cucumbers, dumplings, pork, and duck.
Yes. Can we confirm the order? Really don't think there's gonna be extra stuff coming that I didn't ask for. This just doesn't strike me as the kind of place that would pull that, but I've been surprised already today, so who knows?
Everything came out. Wait a minute. Did I order these? Uh-oh.
This is crazy. We actually went through the footage. I originally was wavering on the spicy cucumber, and then the waiter at the end brought it back up. I kind of want the spicy cucumbers. I'm not sure.
Spicy cucumbers.
I don't think there was any ill will there. I think she was just double checking if I wanted it. I didn't originally pick it, but I said yes, so it doesn't count.
What would y'all order at a Chinese restaurant, bro? Oh my god, this food seems good.
Definitely the spiciest cucumber I've ever had. Then we got the strange flavor burrata. Let's see if it flavors that strange. I think strange might be the wrong word. Unique might be better. All right, oxtail bao. This hits. Woo. Perfect soft and savory texture. Oh, I just want to thank Reddit for sending me here. Thank you. Moment of truth. We're going to see if the check lines up. Maybe something got thrown in. I don't know. Oh my god, they added something. Just kidding. It's legit.
While not cheap by any means, my Chinese fusion dinner was quite memorable. I might even bring the wifey back for this one.
I was as indecisive as humanly possible, and I consented to all the food that was presented to us. Nothing added to the check, nothing added to the table. I was scared.
The moral of the story, believe some, but not all of what you read on Reddit.
Now, a lot of my viewers are afraid to try.
Yeah, bro. Okay, that's it.